Testing, testing, 1, 2. Yo, 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 what's going on? What is going on, my people? Right, ain't no messing around today. We're getting straight into it. Right, as always, we're going to be checking on the 5 minute to try and pick up our zones for the day. I think we've got a pretty bullish session on our hands, honestly. Last week was not great, honestly. It wasn't an ideal week for me, if I'm honest. Took a few L's. You know what they say about taking L's? You gotta take a few L's to make a million or something. What is it? You need a few L's to make a million. That's it. That's the one. Right, I can see straight away we are at an area where we could stall. We've pushed past the value area high, or sorry, the value area for the lower section of this profile. We went into the 4-hour gap we were talking about, called that out. This would have been really nice to catch longs from. Where is the cash profile? Let's have a skeet. See, the Friday profile is not great, honestly. Not what I would like to see realistically. But what does it give us? This is a very small area from Friday. What does that look like on Trading View? 773. Okay, so it's about 300-point day. I suspect if I was gonna call anything, we're gonna, well, pretty much what's happening now. We're gonna probably come down and fill this gap. This is a very awkward profile, honestly. This is where 70% of the volume was traded, but it's a pretty even spread between sort of this area, honestly. These profiles aren't 100% at all. You do need to use some discretion. We also have a virgin value area high here, so it just means that hasn't been touched, but it looks like we're coming down pretty quickly to test that area. So this would be probably the first area I would look for potential longs, but I am going to be a little bit risk off today, if anything. I don't want to blow another funded this week, if I'm completely honest. Let's draw that out on our 1-minute chart. So I'm gonna actually, before I do that, let me just draw a quick profile on the 5-minute. Still not really giving me a lot, if I'm completely honest about it. Looks like we've got a lot of volume coming in from the sellers at the minute. Oh, do you know what's not coming up? Is, let me get rid of, I'm gonna get rid of that. What I want is that one. Get my top step account on, and let's make that bosh, that one. If it wants to work. Does it want to work? No, it doesn't want to work. Okay, my P&L on that might come up in a little minute. I don't know why it does this. What if I deactivate it, reactivate it? Can I do that? No, I don't know. Okay, I'm not too bothered about that right now. What I want to see is what's going on. What's going on in the markets right about now. Lots of selling pressure coming in. Buyers seem to be taking over. 6 minutes into the session, I am gonna probably wait for the opening range as always. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit less risque today, given I have what 60% drawdown left. Breaks above here might be nice. I feel like buyers will take this one today. We have targets at, where is that? 3983.75, 98123.7. That'll do. .75. There we go. That's my main target for this session. Pretty bullish morning. Asia session bullish. Yeah, everything's pretty bullish. Haven't had much of a retracement though since. I might say that. Let's have a look. We've had a pretty accumulative session. Sort of taking some liquidity there. There's a bit of a gap that was filled. Yeah, I think longs is the preferred direction today. Maybe a break above here. Something like that. Okay, very aggressive from the buyers here. Very aggressive. What are we, 38 minutes into the session? Sorry, 38, no, 8 minutes. It's 38 minutes past is what I was trying to say. Are we just going to go straight for this high? If we just rip straight, is that all-time high as well? Surely not. No, all-time high is sitting at 31110. 311 311 6 7 8 9 10. There we go. So that would be the secondary target if we break the first high that I've got my eyes on. It's looking very bullish. How's the profile looking? Didn't quite hit the area I would have liked. Volume around here is pretty evenly spread. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just wait for the opening range to form. This actually would be a nice potential long. Sellers are trying to step in. We've got sell zone here. Bit of a retrace maybe down to here would be nice. Something like that. But I have a feeling we're just going to push through it, to be honest. Sellers look to be getting not very far, really. CVD's in line, aggression's in line. Yeah, I think we're just going to rip towards the highs here, honestly. Had a buy zone pop up there as well. Trending days, these are pretty good. Could actually go something like that, maybe. Building a bit of volume at the top here. Just let it play out. Still only 10 minutes into the session, so a lot of volatility here. Let's see if we come down and test these buyers. I'm going to take this off because I don't want to be giving myself any sort of bias here. Okay. Sellers guard in that area a little bit. Some aggression here. Cutting through the buy zones. I think we're going to come and retest this area. Let's draw a little volume profile on this. Yeah, it's not really a clear profile, honestly. I like it when we have not so many gaps in between. These low volume areas could be an area for a bounce. So like we've just hit here. The market likes to fill these imbalances, so be a good area to retest these buyers as well. See if we get a reload from the buyers here. Now sellers are just pushing very aggressively, as you can see on the right hand side here. You see the big purple bar. Lots of aggression from the sellers in terms of big contracts coming in as well. Very aggressive. Yeah, very aggressive right now. Not the time to be getting in along, that's for sure. .42, so we've got 2.5 minutes left until the open range forms. Sellers here still pushing very hard. Wonder if we come down to fill that area. 733 was the area I was watching. 730, 1, 2, 3. Let's put that on there. So this is the value area high of Thursday's session. Okay, sellers seem to be getting less rewards here. There you go. Pushing through, pushing through. So if I've got a long bias for the day, oh Jesus, that would have been go for a little stab short on that. With my bias being long, I don't really want to get in anything too risky. We are breaking out of the volume area low on this little cross section here, but again, pretty balanced area in terms of volume. What I would prefer is something like a bounce off this area. Target that. Now that's a nice trade. That is a nice trade idea. I'm going to make this big and green just to match up with my other screen so I know what it is. Okay, buyer's taken control here. 44 minutes, 45 seconds left to the end of the close. So this currently is looking like our low and our high for the opening range. So I'm going to preemptively draw that. If I need to change it, I can. Okay, sellers definitely not getting rewarded as much here. Is this a reload area? I'm going to be very patient with my executions today. I want to really make sure I'm on side with the trend. Not really a good profile for me to trade this. So there's some aggression from the buyers. Let's see how they get on. Okay. Okay, looking pretty good here. Looking pretty aggressive from the buyers, honestly. I'm gonna wait because I want to watch this area here. Had a lot of sellers there. They might reload at this point. So I'm not in this trade currently. If we push past here, we might see some acceleration. The minute it just looks like a bit of a reload zone. Okay, there you go. There's aggression from the buy side. The seller's going to keep this level though. Buyer's very aggressive here. Seller's stepping in. It looks like a reload to me. It could go either way at this point. It's not really a clear bias either way. Profiles aren't really giving me much. Let's have a look at the 5 minute. Oh, that's gold. I don't want that. I'm not trading gold right now. Let's close that down for a second. There's the aggression from the sellers. I actually feel like a short would probably be better at this level. But given that I have a long bias, I don't want to get involved in this right now. It's a little bit choppy. Bit of wiki price action here. We'll be hearing that from Keir Starmer anymore, will we? Starmer's out. I'm not sure he even says that. I think it's the other guys. Here. What is it? The House of. Okay, let me. Buyers are really trying to take control here. Okay, and they've pushed past this level of the sellers. Sellers here are not getting rewarded. Okay, we're going to see some acceleration here. A little bit of too wide a stop for me, honestly. If we were to retest this, maybe that would look a little bit more tempting for me, but again, I just don't really like the profile here. The profile's pretty balanced, so we could just come up here, retest the low or something like that. It's not super clear right now. I'm going to expand this area. Yeah, it looks pretty poor on the 1 minute, honestly. So I'm going to wait, just sit back, relax. Don't have to catch every single trade, just need to catch the right ones. Okay, I think we're going to probably see. Let's move this to here. I think buyers will take control from this area, but it's where do you look for a take profit when the risk to reward doesn't really fit. We're just leveling out this price action, leveling out the volume. Now, if we were to break above this level, so this is one of my sort of core strategies, is a break of the opening range, 15 minute, retest of the high or low, and target higher pricing. At the minute, the NQ effort chart is looking pretty reliable, but again, I'm not in a rush to get in any trades here. Actually, while I'm waiting on that, can I fix my thingy? Can I fix the thingy? No, clearly not. I don't know why. I don't know what's up with it. I'm trying to add my P&L from another window, So because I'm trading top step at the minute, so you can actually see what I'm doing. But it just doesn't seem to work. OBS I found is a bit of a pain in the ass, really. Okay, looks like we've got some potential selling here. Yeah, so there's a little bit of a delta spike here as well. So if I was going to expect it to reject anywhere, it's probably going to be here. I'm going to put that on there, bring back price. Yeah, look, bang on. Whoa, my Doritos just fell on the floor. Well, it's an empty bag of Doritos that the icon's blown over, but yeah, there you go. See, this is exactly why I didn't want to get in that long trade, because of the potential for reversal there. Right now, this is not a good market to trade at all. It's a Monday, things might be slow, so I wanna just chill. I want to chill out, make sure I am ready for when the opportunity presents itself to get on side with a good trade, not just any trade. 5 minute, we might break out a little bit. I think we're just going to go for that high, honestly. And then whether we reject from there or we push higher. So this is our opening range. Let me go orb. Orb, orb, orb. Created the low of the orb first, so expecting to break the top. Statistically. Let's see if we can push past this area of sellers. Still looks like they're pretty dominant here. Okay, the profile's starting to look a little bit nicer, but I still don't like this area here. This really is the area I would want to see broken with a retest, with some aggression from the buyers, and then look to frame up something higher potentially. Something like that, something like that. But right now, sellers just look to be holding this area. Looks like they're coming in pretty hot. Coming in pretty aggressively here as well. So these are two different charts. I have a tick chart on the left hand side, and I have your standard 1 minute chart on the right, which is also showing the aggression. Actually, I'm on the wrong bloody chart. Yeah, so there you go. Coming back down into the value area here, which is kind of good because this is what builds profiles, and I like a good profile, so I know where the breakout is, so it's clear for me where I want to get in. Weekly volume profile is literally this week, so it's not really much to go off. We've also just tapped the value area high of Wednesday's session. Also a bit of a low volume node there, so yeah, this is not a time to be aggressive. Not a time to be risk on for sure. Especially not when you've got all this selling in the top area. I think we're just sort of balancing out price. The 1 minute chart looks absolutely terrible anyway. You do not really want to get involved in this. If you were desperate to take a trade, I'd maybe take that 1-1. POC's up here actually, so you could maybe, if you're really feeling ballsy, take it to there. Gives you almost a 2R. This is something I'm going to experiment with. Probably not this week because I actually will be moving house tomorrow. So I probably will not be trading either tomorrow or probably for the next few days potentially. Okay, we're getting aggressive buying coming in now. Still within the value area though, so it doesn't really mean much at this point, honestly. If I just see the value area. No, I thought I saw the point of control was shifting slightly to the downside there, but buyers are still taking control here. We still have this high delta level. It's basically here, isn't it? Yeah. Buyers pushing, pushing, just not able to break at all. So this area here is full of sellers. Once we break it, they'll have to go underwater though, so they'll have to go underwater. They will be underwater, and they will have to exit their positions most likely, so there you go. I think we're going to see some acceleration from here, which hopefully means we get a nice break above the opening range high. We've passed this area of selling now. Yeah, so this here is where the push is going to happen, I think. Aggressive buying coming in. Let's see how they do. Let's see if they can take over. I think they will. I feel like this is a bullish day. Looks like we're about to get the breakout. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to be pretty locked in for the next couple of minutes. As well, let's see what goes on here. Okay, this area seems to be building, so I want to see a nice break above the area marked out in the box. CVD looks pretty good. We are increasing, only slightly, but we're increasing in volume there, which means we've got buyers stepping in. Some nice aggression from the buyers there. See if we get a retest of the big buys here. Starting to break out of the profile. What's my risk on this? $93. Okay, so we've now pushed. We have aggression. I want to see a retest of this area. This is my in. I want to make sure that the buyers are in control before I get in. It looks like they want to take it. Looks like they want to take control. If we get a retest of this value area, I think it looks good for a push higher. Don't really want to see price drop below there. Let's see what the 5-minute volume looks like. Yeah, we got a lot of buyers stepping in here. I think this looks good, honestly. Yeah, lots of buyers stepping in. I think I'm going to take this. 889. 890. So 890 is where my stop's going to be, which is basically 789. Basically there. Oh, I think I missed this. Bollocks. Okay, let's see if we get a retest. want to see some sellers get eaten up here. There's the sellers. Let's see if they go underwater. Trying aggressively. Okay, this looks pretty good. Okay,
Order filled.
I'm in there. Okay. 31,100 is my target. Let's see how we do. So I want to see the buyers take control now. I want to see some more aggression. I want to see us push past this sell area. I want to see these big buys step back in. I don't want to see us come back really to this area where the sellers were active. So looks like buyers are struggling a little bit at the minute. Let's see how it goes. So I am in this trade currently. My fill was 944. So about there. Okay, we're getting a nice little retest of the area. Okay, this might not be great here. Okay, I want to see a push from here. Want to see some aggressive buys come in. The minute we're struggling to push higher, even though there is significant buys in the area. Yeah, we're sort of building value here. Not liking the idea of this as much right now. We're struggling to push past this area of sellers. Sellers are aggressive here. You can see the speed of tapes increasing. Okay, that's looking better. Well, is it? Is it really? I think we might get stopped out on this one. Sellers are really pushing this hard. Not getting a massive amount of result though, so I'm hoping this buy box holds. Okay, we've got a sell box now, that's not ideal. If we get a push past it, we might be okay. Yeah, it's not looking good, bruv. Okay, I think sellers are about to take this. I want to see a reload where the sellers were stopped. So I want to see the buyers stepping back in where they took out the sellers before. And that would mean this area is likely to hold, but at the minute we're in a little bit of drawdown. Okay, so we're starting to cut through these sells. I think if we push past this area where the buyers were before, pretty much where I got in, then I think we see some acceleration to the upside. Might actually add a contract if that's what we start to see. The fact that these have gone underwater is pretty good. Aggressive buying coming in. Struggling to push past that area though. I'm still in this trade. I want to see the aggression picking up here. So on the left hand side, this is the aggression. So this is the effort that's coming in from either side. So who's more aggressive? The buyers or the sellers more aggressive? At the minute we're in a bit of a no man's land really. Yeah, we're struggling to break past here. If we break this though, I think it's good for a run up. 987 is going to be our first area of resistance, I think. We have broken out on the 5-minute chart of the opening range, which is normally a good indicator for higher pricing. But let's see. Let's hold. I'm potentially looking to add another contract if we can start to see a push above the area. If we get a break above this 1 minute. Okay, we're pushing, we're trying. It's trying, but it's really struggling, honestly. See the buyers coming in, but it's not super aggressive. Doesn't look super aggressive from either side, really. Okay, now we're starting to see a little bit of result for the buyers. Okay, there's aggression. Okay, very aggressive. Very, very aggressive. Sellers coming in heavy. Still testing that same sort of area, really. Yeah, we were very aggressive at the top there, but we didn't really get a massive amount of result from it. So I'm still sort of on the fence. Let's see how this sell area goes. Okay, I'm gonna add another contract there. I think my stops where they are is a good position. Starting to see some sort of aggression now. Really want to see a nice push up from here. Don't really want to see us break back down towards this level. I want to see some more aggression. CVD looks in line with the trade idea. Looks like we have an imbalance at the top of this area just above the buyers. Let's see how we go. Okay, looks aggressive from the buyers there, but sellers also stepping in pretty hard. I want to see this area here hold. I want to see the buyers hold this level. Buyers are coming in aggressively now. CVD looks like it's coming in pretty hot. Not getting the result though is the problem right now. I want to see a nice push above. I want to see this next 1 minute close bullish would be nice. Okay. So there's obviously liquidity sitting around this area. I'm very cautious about that the 983 level. That's the area I really want to be break even by there. Okay, we're starting to get some pushings. Where was 10 a.m.? Was this the 10 a.m.? 10 a.m. was here. 10 a.m. is normally a bit of a liquidity injection, so you know it's normally a good indicator of where the market's deciding it wants to go. Buyers just aren't really getting this at the minute. I'm just below break even. Wow, it's heavy aggression from the sellers there. I want to see buyers come back and take control. They're not really getting it though. Jesus. Sellers came in very, very hard there. Buyers are trying to hold the level. Very locked in right now, so if you don't hear me chatting, that's why. Come on, buyers, where are you? Step in. Step in, boys. That's a big 1 minute bearish candle. I want to see some recovery on this next candle, ideally. I want to see us push up towards the level where the sellers came in. I'm going to move this over. If we can't push past the area where the sellers came in aggressively on the down leg, I think this is probably going to fail, honestly. Down about $100 at the moment on this account. There is quite heavy sell aggression coming in here, but the effort from the buyers is there. It's just, is it going to hold? And it's kind of struggling right now. 14 seconds, really need a bullish candle. I think I'm going to get stopped out.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm stopped out on that one. Okay, that's annoying. That was a nice setup. That was a nice setup and it just cooked me. Are we really going to get a rejection now from the value area low of this section? Everything really was there for me, like in that trade. Buyers were aggressive, sellers were getting bought up. They just seemed to come in pretty heavy at the top there. But we pushed past the area where they were aggressive, so I don't know. It's been a rough couple of weeks. Well, a rough week last week, and it looks like it's been a bit of a rough start this week as well. How's the 5 minute profile looking? We're broken out of that range, so we're just sort of building higher value on it though. Yeah, it doesn't look as great on the 5 minute. This is why I need another monitor, man. I can't look at all of the things I need to. We are building higher value on the cash profile as well, so yeah, it's sometimes you just don't get them. I feel like this has got to be the bottom of the day, though. I don't see us going. I don't really see us going bearish on the day. It's going to be a case of sit back and relax. I think sellers getting very aggressive on here. We just need to sit back and wait, see what happens, go from there really. But right now the sellers are just dominating. Is there anything I would do differently on that trade? Honestly, I feel like it was a pretty good trade. It was a pretty good entry in terms of my strategy, in terms of the profile. Okay, we're down at view up now. Looks like we're getting some buyers stepping back in. Buyers just getting wrecked though. If we get a little retrace up, I might actually take a stab short here. Problem though, we've got a big group of buyers sat here. Let's see what happens. But yeah, these buyers here got absolutely wrecked. If we get a retest of this, I think it might just be a sell-off. Is this just a retrace for a bigger move though? Like we didn't have much of a, I haven't had much of a retrace all day. Buyers are coming in pretty aggressively here. This is the same area they got absorbed a minute ago though, so wouldn't put too much on it. Profile again, not the best profile in the world. Buyers coming in fairly aggressively now. Not sure if this is just going to be a retest or if we're going to try and push higher on this one. It's like we're still sort of deciding where price is going to go for the day. Higher target makes more sense though to me. Lower target for now would probably just be the opening range low. Again, sitting above this candle. So it would be there, 900. Yeah, 900. Buyers are coming in, there's just not any reaction for it. I'm going to try
Order filled.
a little sell there. $760 is going to be my target. I'm going to go break even pretty aggressively with this. So I'm break even there. If we're going to flush, I want to see it flush like that. Like that. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Buyer's pretty, sorry, seller's pretty aggressive from this point. Break even on this trade already. $870. Yeah, I might just take a break even on this one, it looks like. Buyers are coming in pretty strong right now. Sellers have dominated this whole way down though, so it'd be nice to see it flush from here. Tap off the sell box. Not a massive amount of volume down here either. Let's have a look if we look at. Yeah, so this is going to be an area where I think buyers are going to be pretty aggressive. I think I'm just going to get taken out here though.
Order filled.
Yep. Oh Jesus, my fill on that wasn't great at all. It's more like that. It's okay, so that's one loss, one break even for the day. What was my fill on it? 864. 864. Either my charts are off. In fact, has this been rolled over? Options, some will roll over. No, it's all rolled over. Is this just going to tap me break even and then run? Or we see an air reversal. This is a value area low, so I wouldn't be surprised if we just get a reversal from here. I love it when Deep Charts just removes my drawings. It's really, really cool. Yeah, this is just going to run from here now, isn't it? Tap me break even, and then probably run to fucking take profit. $870, where's that? 870. Yeah, fucking. Look at it go, man. That's very annoying. It's nothing more annoying than when you get a trade taken out of break even and then just decides to run for you anyway. Where was my entry? 864. So this was the trade. I'd be up, what, 1 hour? 1 hour at the minute. I'm still bullish on the day, honestly. I feel like this is just maybe a bit of a retrace. Down basically at the 5-minute POC. I'm just going to sit and wait and see what happens. That's really fucking annoying. That was a 6-hour fucking trade. Awesome. Where was I? Where was my stop? Well, probably not with the shitty fill I got, but yeah. Annoying. I would have put me back to break even on the day. But it is what it is. Never mind, there will be more trades to come. I wonder if we're going to try and tap that 733 level I mentioned earlier. Or even fill the gap down to 705, is it? So these are the two areas I expect could be filled potentially. Just in terms of cash profiling. Looks like another retest of the sellers here. There was pretty good volume on that 5-minute breakout as well. Where are we? 630. If I draw out my fib on that, yeah, pretty good volume, pretty good volume. Lots of delta from the buyers, and then they just got absolutely wrecked. I think we're coming down to this opening range low. Sellers are just pretty aggressive here. Eventually they will run out of steam though, I think. Keep it here. Yeah, so there's the area where the high buy delta was. So I'm actually something like this. Could be on the cards. Could be on the cards. Nah, sellers are taking it. I think sellers are just going to take it all the way to that nice short take profit that I had. That's so annoying. So what was the trade? The trade was that. So 3R missed on that one. Oh, my P&L has decided to show up on the stream. Took your time. Okay. So now we're starting to break out of the opening range. How's the volume look? It's pretty aggressive. Pretty aggressive, honestly. 683. Very nearly at the levels that I described earlier. But we are also starting to see some buy aggression. Buyers coming in heavy here. That short would have paid. Sellers look like they're getting absorbed at the bottom here. Again, not a great profile for me. Coming into a high volume node as well. I think we're just going to take these two levels that I have marked. Buyers just don't seem to have the dominance at the moment. Oh, my knees. Bloody old man knees. I've actually broke out the value area low here. Jesus. Now, if I was short on the day, that would be my idea. I don't want to get too attached to a bias, but I know there's a big 684. There's a big buyer. Okay, so we're now at the levels that I described earlier on the cash profiling. So let's see what the market wants to do from here. Are we going to start to see some absorption and a return to higher pricing, or are we just going to continue absolutely melting? Okay, we've came down into Friday's cash session now. There's lots of sellers coming in, but not really getting any. Not getting too far with it. Okay, so there goes my lower target. Damn, that is a fucking very bearish 1 hourly candle. That short would have paid big time, bro. I can't believe I got tapped out on that. Like, what would that be running now? Where did I get in? $864. Stops were above. Even if they were above there, running 5R right now. My overall target with a breakout would be down there, so this is just absolutely melting. Melting like a fucking snowman. Okay, lots of sells coming in here, but being met by buyers. Lots of selling. Just more and more sells. I feel like you could sell this at any point and it's just gonna run, honestly. Is this gonna be where the absorption happens? You'd expect the price to be absolutely dying for the amount of sells that are coming in here, which means there's a big block of liquidity in the book somewhere. Well, I know where it is. It's here. It's bloody here, mate. We're going to catch a generational long from here. I'm going to actually... I'm going to stab a buy
Order
on there.
filled.
That's a lot of absorption, and now we're getting aggression. We're at good levels. Lots of aggressive buying.
Order filled.
I'm going to come up and add a contract on there.
Order filled.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I was trying to move my stop loss and I fucking put it in the wrong fucking place. Are you actually joking me, bro? Oh, this is fucking bullshit.
Order
I'm
filled.
gonna have to put it back on. Can't be having that.
Order filled.
Right, second contract's back on. Come on, boys, let's catch this fucking long. Look at the absorption, man. If this doesn't run, I have no idea what I'm doing. I want to see that seller get absorbed. I want to see it get absorbed nice and quickly. 31100 is my target. Come on, let's see it push from here. Go on. Let's see it push. Let's see it push. Seller's very aggressive here. I want to see buyers come to meet them. Okay, aggressive buying coming in. Aggressive selling coming back. Very aggressive sells here. I might have to take this position off. I want to see a nice push. Nice push. Nice close on the 1 minute would be good. We gotta push above these buyers. Come on, boys. It's just not happening, is it? Come on, boys. This is gonna be my last trade of the day. If this is a loss, if this is a win, it's gonna be my last trade as well. So this will be the last trade of the day, regardless. Sellers are coming in fucking heavy, man. Come on, buyers, step in. I'm gonna have to take this off, I think, aren't I? Ah, I'm gonna lose another funded. Where are the buyers? Come on, boys, step in. Come on. Want to see aggressive buying here. Aggressive buying, that's what we need. What we're down about $100 at the moment. We need to see a big push from the buyers. Apologies, the P&L is not in the right place for some reason. It keeps moving. You can see the total P&L for the day, but you cannot see the running P&L for some reason. Okay, I want to see a push past this sell box. Come on, it's got to be the lower day, maybe, hopefully. Hope is not what you need in trading. But look at all that absorption, like, come on, absorption, aggression. We're at a good level. I literally called this level earlier, so I want to see a nice push from the buyers. We have created a higher low on the 1 minute here, it looks like, if we get a good close of this candle. Let's see Let's see if we can get a push. Just need to push past this top area. This is intense. This is very intense. Fucking selling is coming in so heavy here. So heavy. I think I'm just gonna get stopped, honestly. It's gonna be a sad day if I do. There's gonna be another funded gone. I don't think I've had one winning trade on this funded, honestly. Yeah, it's gone. Oh shit. Come on, buyers. You stepped in before, step in again. Come on. If this breaks the low, I think I think it's going to be shorts. So much liquidity here. And this is the thing about deep charts, is it lets you see where the aggressive buying and selling is coming in. But right now the sellers are just fucking taking this all day long. There's not much I can do here. I think I've just fucked up, honestly, which is not great. Not great. It's really annoying that that short that I called on the way down would have fucking paid for the day. Would have paid massively. But it's not really a lot I can do in this position. I can either cut it or I just fucking just accept the consequences of my actions, which right now is basically what I've had having to do. So I think 3, 2, 1,
Order
and I'm
filled.
gone. Ah, gosh.
Order filled.
Okay, this is my last. This is my last trade because my account's gone basically. So but we have now broken this level. So let's just see. I really thought that was going to be a bounce there. Really thought we had some good bounce potential. Where's the lower target? Lower target is 519. It's not even that fucking far away, honestly. Just all the aggression is coming from the sellers right now. Lots of sell aggression, but nothing really happening. Really, is this really gonna fucking do me like this? as a buyer. I want to see that buyer get trapped. This is just fucking insane. Like, there's so much sell aggression, like, surely you can't just turn around now. Why am I getting so fucked? Like, I'm getting absolutely wrecked today. Like, there's not even that much sell aggression coming in. Like, sorry, buy aggression. Why the fuck are we trending higher?
Order
Whoa,
filled.
shit. I just executed 2 contracts by accident. Fuck. I'm gonna have to go break even so quickly on this position. It is unfucking real. Nah, I'm getting stopped out for sure. My account's gone. I literally twitched and fucking...
Order filled.
Oh, I had to sell those 2 contracts because I was getting wrecked. Oh man. Oh, I've basically just blew my account by accident. Fuck me. There's literally nothing I can do at this point. Like, I've just lost my fucking funded account that I got last week. Oh my god, man. This has been such a rough fucking day.
Order filled.
Right, I'm gonna add 1 contract there. Come on, let's see the final push.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm gonna add 1 more contract there. This is like fucking full porting the shit out of this right now. But there's not really anything else I can do, honestly. It's gonna spike up and just take my account out, I think. Yeah, there you go. Oh, fuck's sake, there you go. I've lost my account. Bro. Bro, why are my hands so fucking twitchy? Like, I keep fucking clicking the wrong buttons by accident. Oh, mate. This is actual bullshit. Like, first day of the fucking week back, and I've lost my fucking funded account. So much bullshit. I don't know how I'm still in this trade. It's still seemingly open. I seen it go to my MLL though, so I'll probably get a message saying it's fucking shut. So that's a nice way to start the week. Fucking joke. I don't even have like a what's a lower target than that? 337 would be like the lowest. But there's no fucking way it's going down to there. Do you know what's annoying? Like, the other week went so well. Like, literally every fucking trade was perfect. And this week it's just fucking. Everything's just gone to shit, man. Like, I've traded really fucking badly today, honestly. Like, I'm not happy with. Not happy with today at all. Like, I don't know, maybe it's giving me a tiny bit of leeway on top step in terms of the MLL, but fuck me. Yeah, it's fucking gone, bro. It's just not fucking not happening for me today. I was like pretty convinced that that area was a bounce area, and now we're just. Oh, do you know what? I don't even know what's going on anymore. I've like so lost faith in what's going on. If by some miracle I haven't lost this account, I'll be fucking forever grateful to the money gods. But we're just getting absorbed at this level now, so it's a bit fucking. There is big sellers still. CVD is still trending down. Even though the 1 minute was still sort of trending downwards, but it's just annoying more than anything, man. This is like a really shitty performance for a start. Very shitty performance on the day. And yeah, not a good start to the week at all. I just don't know what I keep doing wrong, man. Don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. I mean, there's no like big news or anything. There's nothing really going on at the minute that would, be a crazy reason to not trade. Well, not that I'm aware anyway, unless I've missed something. Okay, we're getting a breakout now. Let's see if we get a push. I'm up about $300. We are getting some aggressive downside. This is a crazy 1 hour candle. There's some news came out or something that I've missed. What's going on today? I don't see any good indications of like something wrong or. Right, I'm break even on this trade now. If by some miracle this hits, I'll be fucking amazed. We are breaking out of the value areas, so where's my 5 minute chart? Let me have a look. Yeah, the next area really is like, yeah, 337. No, we're just going to retrace from here, I think. I think this is the bounce. Yeah, it's crazy buy volumes coming in now. Unless it gets stopped here, I think I'm just going to get taken out of break even. Yeah, crazy buys coming in. Come on, where's all that sell aggression that fucking fucked with me a minute ago? Yeah, I think this is just the turning point here. Yeah, everything's just coming back on me now. It's just going to take me out, isn't it? Jesus Christ, man. I've
Order
just had
filled.
absolutely no luck on this today whatsoever. Like, if this is the bottom now, like, what the fuck? Like, what liquidity is this fucking reacting from? What? Bro, I'm so done. Actually so done. I actually don't even care about this fucking account now. I've got, what, $100? Can't really do anything with that, can I? Yeah, this is going super heavy on the
Order
fucking...
filled.
I'm just gonna go on a buy. I feel like I've lost this account anyway, so I don't really fucking care right now, honestly. There's a lot of buying pressure coming in. Just fucking full port it, why not? Let's have a little gamble. Little fucking Johnny Ramble, eh? Probably just get stopped out of this as well. I've gone from a 70% win rate to 0. That is incredible stuff. Absolutely incredible, Jeff. Absolutely incredible. I'm just sitting waiting to see what happens with this. We are pushing past a lot of the fucking sells that came in though. I did say it was bullish on the day. We haven't like taken any liquidity. Oh, we have filled a bit of an imbalance on the 1 hour actually. Oh, I didn't see that earlier. I mean, we have to come and recover some of this price, right? So maybe it is time for longs. And the thing with trading is you will take some big ass hits, and then you'll catch the Moby Dick. I just don't feel like today is the day. It might be. Let's see if we can get some. Let's see if we can get anything here. What have we got? We're dealing with this right now. This is looking a bit like a V-shaped reversal, honestly. We are getting aggression from the buyers.
Order
I'm gonna
filled.
fucking add a contract there. Why not? Oh, there's the sellers coming back in. Okay, buyers seem to be taking some initiative here. We're at a point of control though, like, it's probably a bad place to add a contract, honestly. Ba 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 ba. Let's go 650. Yeah, I think we're gonna struggle here. Come on, buyers, get in. Pick up the pace, boys. I want to see them push above these sellers and then might actually have a chance. I don't know how the account is still even on, to be honest, because yeah, here we go. I think this is goodbye. I think this is goodbye. I'm just gonna fucking. I'm just gonna put it break even. If I get fucking stopped, I'm stopped. Is what it is. Yeah. I've got like fucking half a trade to try and recover a full fucking
Order
account.
filled.
Yeah, alright, that's me. I'm done. I'm fucking basically blowing that fucking account today, so sick, mate. Are you actually joking? Is that gonna tap me out and fucking go? It fucking is, isn't it? Motherfucker. I can see it fucking trying to push. I actually don't care. I'm really fucking done for the day. I've got 100 and fucking like $30 of drawdown left on this account. So I got basically one trade, one sniper trade, and that's it. So I'm done for the day. Ciao, and I probably won't be on tomorrow, honestly, because I need to move house and stuff. So.